In moving from level 5, which is the highest level of the lockdown, this is where we are now, to level 4, we need to strike a careful balance. If we move too fast, we risk a rapid rise in infection, and we will find ourselves with many ill people, many more deaths, and we have to return immediately to level 5, which is detrimental to the economy itself in the long term, in addition to the fact that we would lose people whose lives otherwise could be saved. If we move too slow, we prolong the economic downturn, and we risk that parts of the economy will not be able to continue. We know that, we recognize that, it's real. So we must move forward, but we must do so with a degree of caution, or as the President has put it, in a risk-adjusted manner. The proposal that we will be putting to sectors today follows discussion that we had with businesses, with firms, with organizations of individual firms, but also with the trade union movement. We've listened to comments by many citizens, by comments that we've seen on social media, and we've taken that into account. The current essential service activities that operate under level 5 is already extensive. They cover many sectors already. All of energy and water, sanitation, and telecommunication infrastructure is currently at work. So too is the health sector, food production, healthcare products, and hygiene products, as well as critical public sectors. Most of financial sectors are currently at work. Parts of retail, of mining, of manufacturing, of construction, of communications, parts of the media, some call centers, and parts of the public sector are at work. They will continue to operate when we shift to level 4, but we will be adding additional economic activities to that list. With a change in the lockdown from level 5 to level 4, as we move to that level, we estimate that it will enable more than 1.5 million South Africans to leave their home and go back into the workplace. That's roughly the additional number that we expect. The exact number, of course, will depend on many factors, on how many firms reopen, on the final arrangements involving sectors like education and so on. And it will be based on a framework that we're still developing for different sectors. Now, if we look at the economy as a whole, if we add these roughly 1.5 million persons to those who are already working at the moment, it means more than 4 out of 10 workers in the economy will, in phased ways, be back at work. That's just over 40%, depending on the final list of sectors